Hi there, folks. I'm Gene of RPG, and welcome back to more MS Saga: A New Dawn. We're back on Earth, and that's because last time we pretty much finished exploring the giant G system on the moon, and from that exploration we got a card key level 5, which opens up a fair bit of things for us to do. Well, I say a fair bit, but in reality it's not that much. Our first stop is going to be the Moon Arc after this fight. 3 XP! Woo! Yeah, we've come a long way, huh? Anyway, we're going to turn invisible on this time, because I thought I already had it on. Anyway, you may or may not remember, but there is a locked door on the Moon Arc that requires the card key level 5. And, well, we have that now, so we're going to go ahead and see what's behind that door. So, folks, I'll see you guys over, well, at said door. See you in a bit. Alrighty, so this is the room where we found the Gundam Sandrock data so long ago. Also, invisible just expired. And this is the door that we need to open with the card key level 5. If you're thinking this is going to get us a new mobile suit, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But it does get us some pretty fun stuff. Not great stuff, but fun stuff. Such as money, which we're going to need this part. Restorative Drink SP. A drill claw for the right arm. Really late on that, gotta say. A beam knife, which I'll talk about in a moment. Mobility upgrade kit, which is very welcome. We're gonna need it. An energy charger. Fantastic. Repair unit SP. And I believe the active cannon. Alright, so the drill claw we've seen quite a while back. We've actually upgraded since then. Let's talk about the beam knife first. The beam knife is a teeny tiny little beam knife. It's a saber type weapon, but it's teeny tiny. Look at it. We could fit this on just about anybody. But it's really strong. It's actually more powerful than the Zeta Gundam saber, beam saber, which is a little crazy when you think about that. But yeah, it's a very good weapon for Fritz to utilize with his ultimate weapon boost attack. Because, well, it's a fairly potent melee weapon, and you can squeeze it no problem on him, usually. The other thing that we got is the active cannon. The active cannon is a little bit big, but it's not terrible as far as size goes. It's a pretty good shoulder mounted gun as well. We could easily make this fit on a number of mobile suits as well. For instance, it almost fits on the Double Zeta, but not quite. We could throw it on the Wing Zero, but it's using the overhand cannon right now, so it doesn't really need it. Really, I think Lapis is the only character who'd really get any kind of use out of it at the moment. So yeah, we went ahead and stuck that on instead of the Shining Vulcan. The active cannon is pretty good. 215 attack power, 1 energy cost. Not the largest thing ever, which is fine because, well, we don't want it to be. Good lord, this looks ridiculous. Anywho, that's it for the Moon Arc. That's what you can get with the level 5 card key and 3 hacking tools, one of which I wouldn't recommend using. The drill claw, very much not worth it at this point. We're long since past using the drill claw. Alright, so our next stop, because we're not done yet, not by a long shot. In fact, I will say this is going to be probably a little bit of a lengthy part, because we're going to get all the stuff on Earth that we can do done today. We're doing it all. We're finishing it up. But we want to fly, or auto drive to Diggins Rock, and then we want to fly north to what I believe is actually Greenland. Because there is a G system over here. Now, I didn't even bother coming here earlier, mainly because we wouldn't be able to get very far, because you need the card key level 5 to get into here. As you can see. But this is very much worth your time, especially for how quick it is. A lot of unnecessary hallway, though, I do gotta say that. But anyway, we unlocked the door, which leads to more hallway. Okay, I thought we were at the actual G system at this point. Oh, sure. Of course. That was just a couple of Masalas, which we've seen plenty of. Tristan, do you sense anything? No, not really. I do from behind that door. Almost as if something's calling me. Let's check it out. Last time this happened, it went fine, right? It's not a bad feeling, is it? No, I don't think so. Well, we'll see.
You are Aeon, correct?
I am.
I have been waiting for you. There is something I wish to give you.
The G-System's talking. What should we do, Aeon? I don't think it's awesome. It said it wanted to give us something. Let's try accessing it. Okay. The G-System started off. Oh no, it's trying to assimilate us. What's going on here? Woo!
Please take this mobile suit.
Why are you giving this to me? Also, stop talking like that.
I have been programmed to help you.
Programmed by who?
The mobile suit has been delivered.
Please, G-System, tell me. Who programmed you? And the G-System's gone dormant again. There's nothing else we can do here. But yes, if you come all the way back to Earth and to Greenland, no less, in the last G-System, you will find, after you have the level 5 card key, that is, you will get the new Gundam. And folks, I'm going to go back to Marie's place so we can talk about the new Gundam. See you in a bit. So, you know, it's really hard to say for sure, because of the way this game is structured, which mobile suit in the game is the actual best mobile suit, because, well, there's mobile suits that are phenomenal with melee capability, but there's also characters who are great with ranged, and mobile suits who are great with ranged capability, and characters who are great with melee, characters who are great with support, slow characters, fast characters, characters with blue hair, green hair, red hair. You get the idea. As a result, it's really hard to say for sure what you could call the best mobile suit in the game. If I were to have to pick, though, I would say it'd be the one that can do everything really, really well. During the middle of the game, that title went to the Zeta Gundam, who I think is actually on somebody at this moment. But that title went to the Zeta Gundam. But for Endgame, that definitely goes to the new Gundam. The new Gundam is easily what I would consider the best mobile suit in the game. Now, that's not to say it has the best ranged, or the best melee stat, or the best speed, per se. There's definitely faster, there's definitely higher range stat, higher melee stat mobile suits. But it has high stats in all regards. It's a phenomenal mobile suit. And, yeah, it's really, really worthwhile. It also comes with the Psycho Frame. The Psycho Frame is a special option part that increases the pilot's mind stat by 20%. Similar to the Zero System and the Biosensor, which I think I've actually sold the Biosensor at this point. It's, I don't think it's all that great. I don't think it's all that great myself. So also, like with the Zeta Gundam, I've said this before back then as well, I really think there's only one character who can take full advantage of the perfectly balanced mobile suit, and that's Tremi. If we're talking just straight up full advantage of it, yeah, definitely Tremi. Because she's got really high melee, really high range, high speed, whereas everybody else, it usually leans one way or the other. So, yeah, I definitely think Tremi's the way to go. The new Gundam also has the biggest weapon block in the game. It is the entire block. This is the only mobile suit that has the entire block. So we're going to be putting Tremie in the new Gundam, and this means a couple of really important things. One, it means the double Zeta is free for use. So here's the thing. We're going to put Fritz in the double Zeta, but we're going to alter the double Zeta a bit. Lapis is going in the heavy arms, but same deal. We're going to alter the heavy arms. And so, folks, I'm going to play around with parts, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, folks. We played around with the setup. Fritz is in a hybrid of the heavy arms Gundam and the double Zeta Gundam, giving him more HP, a little less firepower, but more HP, more defense, and more speed. At the end of the day, I think that this is a better setup, all things considered. And it's a very easy transition because I mentioned this before. I mentioned this before back when we first got it, but the double Zeta Gundam and the Gundam Heavy Arms have the exact same size weapon block. So it's actually really easy to make it fit and make it work. Lapis is in an abomination of the heavy arms, but hey, it's still an upgrade to her Zaku 3. Looks ridiculous, but, well, what are you going to do? Other than that, her equipment's pretty much the same, I believe. Tremie is in the new Gundam, as I've mentioned, using basically all the same stuff. The big difference is that she has room for the Hyper Beam Saber now, instead of just the new Gundam Saber, so a little bit more melee capability, and she has the Beam Cannon Shield, which is the new Gundam Shield, which is pretty darn great that she can make that fit. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward setup, all things considered, but it's pretty effective. At least in my opinion, it's pretty effective. That said, you'll note that poor Tristan is still using one of the ones that we bought from the shop, and all the Arjarja is more than powerful enough to get you through the game. The end of the game. Because what we're doing is basically overkill at this point. But even though that is the case, let's go ahead and get him, honestly, my personal favorite mobile suit to put him in. So for that, we need to go back to Mount Trial. It'll be the last time we go there. And so, folks, I will see you back at, well, Mount Trial. You know, guys, I'm an idiot. I almost forgot. We haven't upgraded the new Gundam. Yeah, so in addition to the nice high stats it starts with, we can still upgrade it completely. It's expensive, which is why I'm glad we have so much money, but yeah, let's do that before we go off to start doing some optional fights. I really hope we have enough money for everything. But anyway, I have one of each kind of upgrade kit, so that saves us a nice 30,000 plus right there. And yeah, that's the new Gundam stats fully upgraded. Much better. Okay, now let's go to Mount Battle. Or Mount Trial, Mount Battle. Oh, good lord, that's Pokemon Coliseum. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so that's the tunnel we took to get Gundam Heavy Arms. Through here is the way towards where we got the Ultron Gundam. And then the final mobile suit we can get branches off from this way. You guys may or may not remember. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago that we got Ultron Gundam. But there is a fork right here that heads up to the top left. It also leads to a treasure chest, and I'm well aware of that. I just didn't bother going this way because if I remember right, it's like an energy pack. Oh, it's an energy max. That's really good. But I knew we were going to be using it until later. All right, let's go ahead and use a restorative drink on Tristan because I've used a lot of his TP with Invisibles. We also are going to want to switch our setup a bit because we want to have Aeon in the lead-off. But with the card key level 5, you can open up the final door in Mount Trial. There is still one more mobile suit for us to win. And, oh, we're going to get it. Oh, are we going to get it? You know, as soon as we're done with this elevator, we're going to get it. Okay, elevator and door. Whatever. I'm splitting hairs here. Oh, good lord. But first we have to defeat the Ultron Gundam and Gundam Sandrock. Alright, so we're going to want to start off by system hacking Sandrock. And, well, you guys know this whole song and dance. Our mobile suits might be a bit different, but what we're going to do isn't. We're going to end up system cracking the Ultron Gundam. Because out of these two, I think the Ultron Gundam's the more dangerous. Gundam Sandrock is definitely a more tanky mobile suit than Ultron. Huh. That was more than a little unexpected, but that's okay. We're fine. We're going to go ahead and system crack the Ultron Gundam, even though it's going to hit us pretty freaking hard. Let's... Trying to think. Let's actually have Lapis use a high power kit on Tremmy. Plasma Lancer, I knew it. It was going to do a priority attack. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Like, it's going to take a lot for it to get much worse than that. Oh, I was wrong. Wow, this is going horrible. Just horrible. Okay, full repair all. I guess we'll have Lapis charge, because it's the only one who isn't stunned who can system hack. Oh, jeez. This is hilarious. Okay, we're gonna system hack the Ultron Gundam now. Get its stats lowered a little bit. Yeah, the Sandrock likes to likes to spam group boost attacks most of the time, whereas the Ultron Gundam prefers priority boost attacks. Okay, but we're good. We're going to go ahead and system crack the Ultron Gundam now. And let's switch in Tremmy, who's ready for her boost attack, and the overheat's down. I'm positive we can recover from this. We're not that bad off, but still. Gosh, it's just the perfect representation of my luck. Okay, but whatever. Let's go ahead and Giga Crush. Let's get Li Fong out here, because I want her to use Deadly Assault. And I want Tremmy to use Power All, because she is now faster than Li Fong once again. Ha-ha! My Ultron Gundam looks a lot dumber, but it's stronger. But there we go. The Ultron Gundam's down. That just leaves this thing. Pilot damage, of course. I mean, of course. Why would there not be pilot? Yeah. It's okay though. It's just him. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and ultimate weapon. with Fritz because he actually has the means to handle it now. And let's use healing on Tremy. And I want Tremy to use power up on Fritz. Ultimate weapon, as I've mentioned this a few times, is the same thing as Gatling Fire, except it also has melee attacks. This does mean we're going to get counterattack, but it also hits a bit harder than Gatling Fire, as you can see. And I think that makes up for it. All right, and now let's go ahead and get Aeon out. She's going to high funnel. You guys know where the rest is going. We're almost done here. And Lapis will come out, and she's going to do the same. And we'll have Tremy defend. The Sandrock does have more health than the Ultron Gundam in this fight. As far as your actual mobile suits go, not really. Alright, now let's use High Funnel again, and we're going to use Gatling Fire. This is probably going to do it in, honestly, the Gatling Fire. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I don't know, it's going to do Sonic Blaster, so that's going to hurt. If it survived. Jeez, that fight went horrible. From it, though, we get a second Dragon Fang arm guard, which is nice. Little restrictive, but nice. As well as an energy charger, I think it was, which, hey, that's welcome. Okay, I don't want to go all the way back to the save point. Alright, there we go. Let's keep this going. Oh, good lord. The cannon looks so dumb. It's way too big. Oh, jeez. It's okay. It's effective. That's all that matters. Although, I don't know if we've actually used it yet, come to think of it. Because that's not really what Aeon's role is these days. But of course, we still have another fight we have to do, so... yeah. We have Gundam Death Scythe Hell, because you can't get a little more edgy than that for a name, and Gundam Heavy Arms. Okay, so the big threat here is Gundam Heavy Arms, but we're going to system hack the Death Scythe this turn, and system crack the Death Scythe, or I'm sorry, not the Death Scythe, the Heavy Arms next turn. And I'm fully expecting this is going to blow up in my face like last time, but, well, we'll see. You want to prioritize Heavy Arms first because it is the heavy hitter of this group. Well, two people, it's a group. It's a group! But yeah, it's going to use things like Explosion, Gatling Body. It's a pretty dangerous mobile suit, all things considered. We're going to defend and defend. Because we're going to get hit with a double boost, big boost attack. But System Crack should cut the damage from Heavy Arms, because I believe it's going to do Explosion. Death Scythe, on the other hand, is basically the exact same as Mahdi. So... yeah. I don't know. Let's get Fritz out here because he's ready almost for his boost attack. We're going to have him defend. Let's have Lapis defend as well. Tremy, on the other hand, is going to use Power All. Even though I know that she took a system crack. It's like, at this point, it would actually be faster for her to die Oh, but hey, it's well on its way with that, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and ultimate weapon. We're going to charge with Lapis, and I guess Tremy is going to go ahead and use, I guess, Gatling Fire on heavy arms. Very nice, though. Unfortunately, yeah, this isn't going to do nearly as much damage. There we go. Now she's back to being normal, I guess. Alright, I believe this one is going to be the explosion. So, let's have Fritz defend, and I want Lapis to defend as well. And then we'll get Tremy up next turn. Also, I love that close-up of Gundam Heavy Arm Custom's face. On the upside, it is system cracked, so it's definitely not going to hit us as hard as it could. This is our chance, though. Let's regeneration kit on Tremy, and let's go with the Gatling Fire. Once again on heavy arms. And there we go. Heavy arms is down. That just leaves... Yeah, that's Scythe. Alright, which it's about to do its boost attack. Why don't we go ahead and switch out at this point? And defend. We're going to switch to Aeon, have her defend as well. And we'll have Tristan hop out, and he's going to... Well, no, there's no reason for him to use his technique yet. We're going to have him defend as well. Kind of wish that would have been on Aeon, but oh well. That's just how it goes. Okay, let's use a high funnel now. And, we'll defend. Even though I know he's ready for a final impact, I know we're not going to kill it this turn. Not unless I get absurdly lucky, which I'm not going to. Oh, well, hey, that was pretty lucky. That said, we're still not going to kill it this turn. Alright. Let's have Tremy hop out now, which might seem a little like a little bit of a weird choice, but we're about to use full repair all, so I'd like her to get in on that. Aeon's going to go ahead and use high funnel, and like I said, full repair all. Although it might be faster than Tristan, come to think of it, and if it is, well, it's going to end up killing us before we kill it. Or rather, it's going to end up killing someone. Like that! It's okay, though. We're going to use System Crack, and let's have... Is Fritz able to... Yes, he's no longer feared. We're going to have him hop out. He's going to use full regenerate. There we go. It is thoroughly cracked. I don't know. But yeah, kind of like Madi, this mobile suit doesn't really have its own thing to it doesn't have its own fallback strategy. So as soon as the heavy arms goes down, it kind of fizzles out a little bit. Let's use repair all with Fritz. And then I believe next turn we're going to wail on this thing. Alright, no, not the Voltic Lancer. What am I doing? I want to use Gatling Fire, Deadly Assault, and even though we can't use Ultimate Weapon, we're going to go with Gatling Fire with Fritz. It'll still do enough, I think. It's taken like 10,000 damage. But there we go. Very nice. From that, we get an energy charger and the double Gatling gun. The double Gatling gun is the double Gatling gun we've seen the Serpent have equipped, and the Gundam Heavy Arms that we just fought have equipped. It's a very powerful arm-mounted gun. Very powerful. Little big, as one would expect, but very, very strong. 297 attack power for 2 energy. The rub is that it is an arm-mounted gun, which means that you're either going to forego 65 or higher defense to equip it, or you're going to forego your other weapons, and the 297 doesn't really outweigh the number of guns you have equipped, as well as the fact that, for instance, the the new Gundam Bazooka is 280 for 2 energy, and you can still have other guns equipped and whatnot. It's a very good weapon. I love it because it's a Gatling gun, and I like Gatling guns. But it just doesn't do it at this point, I'm afraid. Because, yeah, it's too late. And in case you're wondering, no, you can't get it before now because you needed the card key level 5. Not unless there's a glitch I'm unaware of. But here we get 20,000 credits, which is good. We're going to need them. We get an energy charger, which is great. An ECAP-L, which is great. Death Scythe data, which, well, that kind of spoils what we're going to make. 3 ECAP-S's, Invisible wore off. I'm actually really excited about the ECAP-S because I think that puts me at 35. Yeah, 35. I only need 5 more and I can make another double booster. Woo! But yes, we did all that to get Gundam Death Scythe data. And so, folks, let's go and make it. I'll see you guys at the G system. Ah, the Gundam Death Scythe. Possibly the most popular Gundam that's ever been made. And one of the last ones that you're going to be able to get in this game. The Gundam Death Scythe is a melee-oriented mobile suit. Modestly fast. It actually has relatively decent range stat for a melee-focused mobile suit. And good defense. It's a good mobile suit. It also comes with one of my favorite option parts, actually, the Death Cloak. The Death Cloak is just like the Zero Wing, except it adds way more to defense and less to speed. But as a whole, I think it is a much better balance, and it grants whoever has it equipped immunity to special conditions and stats. Yeah, see, the arms add 60 to attack or melee power and 40 to ranged, so little bit more ranged on them than, say, the Ultron Gundam arms, which are 70 and I think 10. Like, let's see. Yeah, 70 and then 10. So the Ultron Gundam is probably going to end up with a higher attack stat, but it's definitely a lot more frail than the Death Scythe, and that makes it perfect, in my opinion, for Tristan. I actually think this is one of the best mobile suits for Tristan, if not the best. Wow. That's not counting what we're going to be getting next, but I'll get to that. So let's go ahead and do exactly what you're expecting and put Tristan in it. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so I went ahead and put Tristan in the Death Scythe. Not really a whole lot different as far as equipment goes. He's using the beam scissors, got the Toggy shield, put on the Shining Arm Guard because you can't use the Dragon Fang with the Death Cloak, but you can use it with the stupid Zero Wing, because that makes sense, but right? Ugh. But anyway, that's his setup. You'll notice that I have Major Resner in our party, and that's because of what we're going to be doing next. I put her in the Arjarja Tristan was just in because, well, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to need her, and Lapis is completely useless. And also, a thing to take note, I altered Tremi's setup a little bit and put the Beam Trident on her. And I went in and stuck the Dragon Fang because it works with the double booster, not the Death Cloak. Yeah, makes sense, right? Anyway, they won't be staying like that. We only need it for what we're going to be doing next. For now, let's go ahead and upgrade the Gundam Death Scythe, and hopefully we have enough money Not as expensive as the new Gundam, but it still bled us pretty dry, didn't it? But regardless, yeah. Anyway, we're going to rest up, and then I'm thinking we're going to go to the Mobile Coliseum. Alright, so, like I said, this is the last thing we're going to be doing this part. It might take a bit, but, well, it's because it's... Thank you, phone. It's because it's a little bit of an awkward thing. Well, not that we have to do, just awkward lengthwise. We're going to actually hold off on buying more repair kits, but you want to make sure you have as many regeneration kits as you can carry, which means 99. Okay, so setup. Like I said, Lapis is going to be worthless coming up. So, instead, I wanted to bring Major Resner along, because Major Resner is going to be pretty critical, because what we're going to be doing is, well, going to require a little more melee oomph if we're going to get through it. And, well, I mean, Major Resner's the best we got in reserve for that. So if anyone was missing Major Resner, don't worry, we're getting to see her a bit. Tristan, congratulations on winning the Champion League. I never expected a young kid like you to have what it takes. But I've got to tell you, you aren't the top dogs just yet. So Tristan, interested in fighting me? I promise you this, if you win, you'll find it very worth your while. Yeah, let's fight him. Excellent! I was hoping you'd agree to fight me. Okay, Tristan, I'll see you on the battlefield. So we could have done this pretty much at any time since we beat the Champion League. I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for a worthy opponent. Alright, but here we go. The Burning Gundam. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to actually... See, it's a little weird because I know what he's going to do, but I'm not 100% sure the best way to go about this. What I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to use Speed All, Power All, and Armor All. Alright, well that's a good sign, although it may not stay like that. Because yes, the Burning Gundam, first turn, uses Overboost, which double increases its attack power, its defense, and its speed. And here's the rub, you can't debuff it. You cannot lower its anything, really. It is immune to, this boss is immune to techniques. It is immune to status lowering boost attacks like system hack, sniping, etc. It is also immune to guns. You cannot use any ranged weapons, which is why I have Tremi set up with her lance. Now, you don't want to get counterattacked because it's going to hurt. In fact, it's probably going to drop you. So, in Tremi's case, we don't really want to use Voltic Lancer. That takes a lot of energy. Sonic Blaster, we won't get counterattacked, but it still doesn't really do all that much more damage than Lightning Lancer. Lightning Lancer is going to be our best friend for this fight. Major Resner is going to defend, and Fritz is going to use Double Shield. Double Shield's going to be another one of your best friends in this fight because, well, it blocks all damage. And so as you can see, as long as he punches Fritz, we're fine. Okay, now he's going to do Tenha Majin Ken, which is a priority boost attack, which is going to down somebody because we can't stop it. And so we're going to go ahead and use a regeneration kit on the person. Oh, I'm wrong. He's doing something else. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, he also uses Shoot All, which does more damage than you'd think. Okay, now he's gonna do it, right? Right? I'm not crazy. There we go. Tenha Majin Ken. This is gonna down pretty much whoever he hits. As you can see. Like, even if we blocked that, it would have killed us. But that's okay. That's why we do the regeneration thingy. Okay, which he's now going to do another boost attack, but that's okay. We're going to Lightning Lancer. We're going to use double shield, and we're going to use double shield. Because he's going to try and do probably shoot all, if I had to guess. Because he likes to do that, because we would have spent the time... Oh, no, it's quick shot. Never mind. Okay, well, he shot the wrong one. Alright, he's going to do another boost attack, but it's okay. It's okay, we're fine. We're going to have Tristan hop out. He's going to use full repair all. Major Resonator's going to use double shield. Fritz is also going to double shield. We're going to be using double shield a lot. Alright, he's going to do a 7 energy boost attack. It's probably going to be Gatling Punch, actually. Let's go ahead and use Final Impact. We're going to have Reznor defend, and I think Fritz is once again going to double shield. Yeah, there's the Gatling Punch, and he's hitting Fritz. Yeah, as you can see, his counterattacks hit really hard. Let's have Tremmy hop out here, because I'm betting this is either going to be a double attack or a counter zone. And so I actually want to use charge on Fritz, and I want Fritz and Reznor to defend in case it's not counter zone, which means it's probably going to be double attack or shoot all. Yeah, shoot all. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but he's etc.ing, so let's go ahead and Lightning Lancer. We're going to switch over to not Aeon. She's not going to be a whole lot of help here. Well, actually, that's a little bit of a lie. But to Li Fong. So Li Fong can use her boost attack. In fact, let's actually hold off on Tremmy's for a moment. Use power up on Li Fong, and then Li Fong do her deadly assault. And Fritz is going to take advantage of this and charge. It's a game of endurance. I'm going to level with you guys. Alright, this is where Aeon's going to hop out, I think. And she's going to defend. Let's switch Reznor back in. And we're going to do double shield. This is either going to be an explosion or a Tenha Majin Ken. And my money's on explosion, honestly. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's Tenha Majin Ken. This just got messier. But not terribly messy. We do have a fallback in case this happens, and that's Fritz. Alright, because it's going to do shoot all next. Let's have Tremmy hop out so she can do her Lightning Lancer, and we're going to have Fritz use full regenerate. Because this is likely going to be a shoot all. Yeah, to try and make... Because that's what it likes to do. It likes to do that in case you're fast enough to get the other person up. Ooh, that hurt, actually, quite a lot. Alright, but it's going to do another boost attack. Let's use full repair with Aeon now, and we're going to do another Lightning Lancer. And Fritz is going to probably do double shield. But yeah, the name of the game is Endurance. Trying to keep up with him KOing you and doing chip damage as you can. I found this to be the easiest way to do this fight. Alright, he's just going to straight up punch. And we're going to do something to take care of that. Let's use Barrier Field. Barrier field will completely protect the party from melee attacks. We're going to go ahead and switch at this point over to Tristan, who's going to use Final Impact. And we're going to switch to Li Fong, who can't use Deadly Assault, unfortunately. She's 1 energy low. But she can use Ankoku Ken, so she's going to do that. And as you can see, Barrier Field will protect us from the counterattacks. So Aeon's not useless. Lapis, on the other hand, if we brought her here, she'd be dead weight. She can't hurt this guy. All of her boost attacks are ranged or support-based, like System Hack. And she uses techniques for everything else, so it just doesn't work. Alright, this is, once again, either going to be Explosion or Tenha Majin Ken. Let's assume it's a Tenha Majin. Well, alright, we're going to actually assume it's an explosion because he did a Tenha Majin Ken last time he had 10 energy, and I know he has explosion. I know I'm not crazy. So we're going to guess his explosion, so let's go ahead and use double shield. Good, I'm right. It's going to be an explosion. Alright, but there we go. It's going to do another boost attack, but that's okay. That is A-okay. 6 energy. It's going to be either double attack, counter zone, or oh gosh, shoot all. We're actually going to go ahead and use full, no, let's use repair all. Oh, no, he's using Bakumetsu Ken. Oh, which is bad. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not that bad, but, I mean, it is bad. Alright, we're going to go with it. We're going to actually change things a little bit. We're going to have Tristan hop out. He's got 5 energy. But that's all we need to use Counter Zone. Counter Zone will force him, because he's likely going to do a Gatling Punch or else a Shoot All. That'll force him, if he uses Gatling Punch, to target Tristan. If he uses Shoot All, well, it doesn't matter because we're about to use full Regenerate. Whew. Goodness, that was close. But, there we go. We've recovered. We're good. Alright, at this point, let's use Lightning Lancer. Let's switch Tristan again. Let's get Major Resner out, I think. And Major Resner is going to take advantage of this and charge. And Fritz, you are going to go ahead and use your use a high power kit on Tremi. Granted, Lightning Lancer is of course going to go first. It's a priority move, but this will get her rebuffed. All right. This is likely going to be a Tenha Majin Ken, unless he does Shoot All, but either way. Because he just did Explosion, he's not going to do it again, I'm positive. I am positive. So, we're going to assume it's a Tenha Majin Ken. Yeah, I'm right! Which means it's probably going to hit Tremi, because I just used an item on her. Yeah, I'm right! Aw, I'm right. Alright. Let's switch, though, to Li Fong, because she's ready to do her boost attack. And we can use double shield. because this is going to be a shoot-all, I'm sure. Granted, Li Fang's still going to take the counterattack, and that actually might down her. But again, we're set up. We can get her back up. We do need to keep hitting this guy because, well, he has a lot of health. Alright, he's just doing a regular old shot at this point. So, we're going to use... what are we going to do here? Alright, we're going to go ahead and use a Restorative Drink DX on Fritz because he is going through his TP quickly, which I knew he would. And we can't have him running out of TP. It's too important that he has all his TP. Alright, a 9 energy boost attack. Could be anything, honestly. I have no idea. Okay, we're going to defend, and we're going to do double shields. I know it's not 10 Hamajin Ken. That's a 10 energy boost attack. It could be Explosion, but I don't know. Yeah, hey, it's Explosion. Alright, but so far so good. Let's use full repair all. Let's switch Resner out for Tremmy so she can get that HP healed up. And let's go with the Lightning Lancer, and then I want Fritz to use, well, we're about to use full repair all. We're going to actually have Fritz use armor all. Again, Lightning Lancer's great for this fight because he can't counterattack that. Granted, what's not great is when that happens, and now I'm going to have to full regenerate her. But that's life. What can you do? Alright, but speaking of full regenerating, this is the time to do it. Let's go ahead and use Final Impact on him and full regenerate on Tremmy. Even though he's defending, which is going to cut the damage in half, he won't counterattack, so Tristan's HP is fine. Alright, 10 energy boost attack. Probably going to be a 10 Hamajin Ken. Just a hunch. Yeah, I'm right. Aw, Fritz is no longer buffed. Doing the fight this way does indeed make Fritz last a really long time because of double shield. He's going to likely do shoot all now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some things taken care of, I guess. Let's go with a Deadly Assault. We're going to go ahead and use Lightning Lancer. Let's switch Fritz out for Resner right now. And Resner is going to use her double shield. Well, okay. I'm glad I switched, because I'm like, it might be a quick shot. Which it was. But that's okay. That's why I switched. Alright, now he's doing a 6 energy boost attack. Once again, could be like anything. What we're going to do is we're going to have Fritz hop out now. He's going to double shield. we are going to have Tremy use Power Up on herself. And then let's have Tristan hop out so he can use Full Repair All. Ah, very good. He targeted Fritz. Alright, 7 energy boost attack. Probably going to be a Gatling Punch, actually. So, let's switch Aeon out. So, she can use Barrier Field. Tremy is going to go ahead and Lightning Lancer. And Tristan is going to use a Restorative Drink DX on himself. Because he's also pretty critical in the TP department. Alright, but so far so good. Let's go ahead and get Fritz and Resner back out. Fritz is going to use Double Shield. Tremy's going to charge Fritz. And because nobody's really ready yet for a boost attack, we're going to go double shields. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but it happens. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Alright, 6 energy. We're going to do Double Shield. Defend and... Gosh, you know, I'm thinking Double Shield. I could have Resner use Lightning Lancer too, now that I think about it. But, I don't know. The double shields typically just works better. Yeah, because, see, right there, if I wouldn't have used Double Shield, it would have hit us. Okay, this is probably going to be another Gatling Punch, but I don't have the means to stop it with Barrier Field. So, we're going to change strategy a little bit again. Tristan's going to hop out. He's going to use Counter Zone. I had Fritz use Double Shield, didn't I? Oh yeah, I totally did. What a waste. Regardless, this will draw the attack to Tristan, which Tristan should be okay. Oh, never mind. He got a crit. Fuck. Alright, which means this is going to be a shoot-all, I'm sure. So, let's use Full Regenerate. Let's have Li Fong get out here, and she's going to go ahead and use her Deadly Assault. Yep, there's the shoot-all. Which is a little unfortunate, because that means that the counterattack likely... Oh yeah, the counterattack's totally going to kill Li Fong. It's okay, though, because we're using Full Regenerate this turn. And he's Etc.ing, which gives us a free shot. Gives us a free shot to do something. What are we going to do? This is a little rough. I guess we're going to charge Fritz, because Speed Lancer's not going to do anything damage-wise, and no one's ready to attack, and this is going to be a 10 homage and Ken. At least I am pretty sure this... Yeah, it's going to be a 10 homage and Ken. It's just, we haven't seen an explosion in a little while. Oh well, I'm counting on it being a 10 on Majin Ken. Yeah, I'm right. Alright, well, you knocked down Leafong. That's okay, though. Guess she gets right back up. In case you are wondering, no, Barrier Field will not protect you from Tenha Majin Ken. It's too fast. Let's go for a double shield. Let's switch now to Tristan. I guess. We'll switch to Tristan. He's going to defend. And Tremi is going to go ahead and use Lightning Lancer again. And there we go. We beat the Burning Gundam. Really not that hard if you just take pot shots and prioritize negating and reducing damage. It's surprising how far the defensive game can get you in this fight. You got me, kid. You fought well. And now, for your reward. We received the Burning Gundam. I know you're fighting the Neo-Zots. Use the power of this Burning Gundam for all of us. I'm rooting for you, Tristan. So's the rest of the world. Good luck! And yeah, with that, we also... in this part, we've gotten 3 of the best mobile suits in the game, including the best melee mobile suit, bar none, the Burning Gundam. And folks, next time on MS Saga, A New Dawn, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it, because it's pretty darn spiffy. I'm Gene of RPG, and I'll see you guys then.